Hey guys, it's Samantha, Nissan Car Chronicles. It is. As I said, I'm in my car. It's a Nissan, so I'm just starting on this new YouTube thing, so we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys are subscribing and rocking out with me. So today I'm going to be talking about the truth about Dubai. I just came back from Dubai with two of my other girlfriends, and I'm going to start from the beginning. So we flew with Emirates, the airline. The airline was okay. It wasn't the best. When we went there, it was, we had like two bad stewardess. They were just like, towards the end of the flight, they started to get real nasty and real cranky, and it just wasn't the best flight ever. The only good thing about the flight is that they feed you, and also the drinks are free, like alcoholic beverages are free. So that was like the best thing about the flight. On the way back now, however, that was a good flight because the stewardess just made it real good, and they didn't have an attitude. They felt good, they did good, and that flight was EK 201. I just want to shout them out just because they did really good. So that was cool. That was alright. That was good. I like that. So now when we get to the hotel was really nice. We stayed at Movenpick. Movenpick was, I thought it was going to be like a tourist area, but it really wasn't that touristy. It was more of a sense of like tourists and locals. So the best thing about it was that we were on a strip where it was like a lot of different food, like a lot of different cultural foods. So we had Chinese, we had their Indian, we had something else, I can't remember. We had like something like American food. That was good. So that was the best part about where our hotel was located. And we were not too far from downtown, which downtown was like 20 minutes ride. And we had Uber, and we actually had a good Uber driver. So won't complain about that. Dubai is very a religious country. If you do not want to experience or really learn about their culture, their religion, don't go. First of all, the men there are very disrespectful. They're walking past you and looking directly into your face, like inches from your face, okay? So if you're from New York, first of all, you want to know why, what the fuck, why are you looking at my face? And two, why are you literally in my face? Why are you in my face? So there, it's like, it's okay for them to like look at you any type of way, talk to you any type of way. It's okay. The men there are superior and the women are nothing. Okay? Don't get me wrong, the women was looking at you like you were disgust and you were beneath them. But it was just kind of weird because like the women were talking and typical women stuff and whispering and whatever, which is whatever. We go through that here in America. But the men were doing the same thing. We're doing the same thing and staring you down, and you didn't know if it was because they wanted to have you and they couldn't, or if it's because of the fact they really found you disgusting, or is it because of the fact that they felt you like you're disrespecting their country. So you just didn't know. So it was just one of those things that you're like, okay, this is very weird, and you wanted to get the hell out of there, like real as far as you can. Okay, now when you get to Dubai, you hear different stories. You hear that the only thing you hear is that they're really religious and stuff. I think that's the number one thing you hear about Dubai. But what you don't know is that they do not drink. There's no alcoholic beverages. At 3 o'clock, everything is shut down. 3 a.m. in the morning, everything is shut down. Now in America, stuff, when you go to New York, if you're in New York, nothing is shut down. That's where I'm from. You in the city, it doesn't shut down. It's literally the city that does not sleep. Okay, so we're looking for stuff to actually do because it's 3 o'clock there, but we're 8 hours behind in really New York time. So we're like, all right, we need to do something. So that's what that was about. There was no alcoholic beverages, so we couldn't find a liquor shop. We couldn't find like an actual bar to go to. The only bar that we happened to stumble upon was the bar that was in our hotel. And it's kind of crazy because, you know, the only thing that I wish they would have told us is that we did have a bar when we had checked in, because we were looking for drinks. We were looking for drinks as soon as we landed. So we wanted to know where the spots were. There is no real spots there, I'm sorry. None whatsoever. Don't go to Dubai if you do not want to learn about the culture and the religion. That is the truth, okay? We had set up the excursions beforehand, which we always do, which is better there just because of the fact that it's more expensive in Dubai. And I mean it's more expensive. So if you're ordering regular McDonald's burger or combo, add $3 more to it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense why it's so much more money, and we're getting the same thing. Okay, they don't eat pork. It's a Muslim country, so that means no pork nowhere at all. Okay, and what else can I tell you guys about? It was an experience that I don't want to experience again. It was very uncomfortable, very extremely uncomfortable. The king's face is all over Dubai, all over. You see the king's face, and not to say that's like a bad thing, because I mean we see Trump's face all over the place. So, but it was just weird because it's like posted on billboards, posted on like the buildings and stuff like that, and it's like as soon as you come out of the airport you see his face too. That's his face. So it was like wow. Then find out to be our Uber driver had informed us that he basically put together Dubai and Abu Dhabi, so that's why he's like all over, and it's like really his country. So that was like, I mean, it was a little learning experience there, and I appreciated it, but it was very uncomfortable. Like, and you know, it's hot there. It's hot in Dubai, so we wearing shorts and tank top. We're thinking like that's okay because we're not in a governmental building. When you hear about Dubai, you hear about covering up. However, you always hear that you must cover up in the governmental buildings. We made sure we covered up while we was in the airport. We made sure we was covered. Our shoulders were covered, our legs were covered, our stomach was covered. The only thing that was not covered was our head. So that was like, okay, we got that. But the malls are not governmental, so I don't understand why do we have to cover up there. Please let me know, why do we have to cover up? And then it was so crazy that we had to cover up, because when we had first went to the mall, which was a different mall, it wasn't as if like people were telling us that we need to cover up. No, they were stairs, they were like really disgusting stuff, stairs and stuff like that, which is, I mean, what do you expect, you know? But the second time we went to the mall, literally we had asked for information to get to our destination, and the security guard or whomever were saying to us, had said to my friend, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to dress like this, like that, in here in the mall. However, I can have someone escort you to your destination. That's how crazy it was. Can you believe that? You telling me that I'm not dressed correctly when we're in the mall? What? And it's like 90 degrees outside? Are you kidding me? So whatever. That, you know, that pissed my friend off. You know, personally, I didn't care because I want to state this from the beginning, and this is what it's all about. This video is about to be informational, okay? So if you're booking somewhere, I feel like it's the website's job or the airline's job or the hotel's job, wherever you're booking to, whatever country you're booking with, they should tell you the rules and regulations, the do's and don'ts, the policies that they have. Because us going there as tourists, as people who are just trying to relax and experience something new, we should not have to be told that our clothes is not good enough for your country. That's what we should not have to be told. You should tell us that beforehand, so that way we can pack accordingly, and that way we don't disrespect your country and disrespect your religion or your culture. We don't, first of all, me and my friends came to enjoy ourselves, to experience something new, to see things differently, not to be told that our clothing is not appropriate, not to feel like we're out of place, not to feel like we never want to go to Dubai again. That's not how you should feel. If that's the case, please send us something so that way we can pack accordingly. That's not right. We should not be a fish out of water in a different country and you feeling like we're disrespecting you guys. That's not our intentions. If we knew, trust me, we would pack accordingly, but we didn't. And that has something to do a lot with the airline, with the hotel, with the country. I'm pretty sure that they well aware of, that we're booking. I'm pretty sure. And if that's the case, if you guys can't do that, somebody from somewhere should send an email, or should, when we touch down in the airport, give us a pamphlet, give us a booklet. Here's your do's and don'ts, here's your rules and regulations, here's your policies of what you can and cannot do, what we will stand for, what we won't stand for, what will land you in jail, what won't land you in jail, what will get you a citation, like something, so that way we're not like, what? Wait, what? And look, my friends and I, we all have a mouth, okay? We all have a bad mouth. We say things, we can be really disrespectful, and when it comes down to that, it was like we were mutes when it came down to that, because we didn't know, we know that we can't disrespect them, because we probably would have been arrested, not coming back to our families just for something as small as disrespecting, quote unquote, a male. So for me, it was more on that line. It was